Hey, line for line, ain't no comp in this rap neither.
You waiting line for line and keep doing numbers. I gave them the game, trust we lit for the summer. Got doctors and artists and athletic speakers. Come learn from my come up, I'm better than people. I'm in love with the grind, I'm in love with the culture. Do this for the fam, do this for Kenosha. You know I got you, Kenosha. If you got the vision, then come a little closer. Let's get it together, line for line with the soldiers. I'm in love with the grind, I'm in love with the culture. Do this for the fam, do this for...
All right. We're back in another very special episode of Line for Line Podcast. I'm your host with the most, Devon. We got a very special guest in the building. We'll let him introduce himself to the world.
Goonie Van, also known as Goonie 2.0.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And the most cliche thing we like to do when we start our episodes, just tell them a little bit about you, where you come from, what it's like for you getting to where you're at now.
I'm from Kenosha, Wisconsin. I was born in Milwaukee.
And just tell us a little bit about the music, how you got into that.
Well, I was like 11, and my mom's old friend, he's still my big homie too, Ojilla, Otis Dampier, he started me rapping. He had went to prison. He had started me rapping before he went to prison. He had ghostwritten like 2 songs for me. And like when he went to prison, I just kept, I liked it. So like I just kept going with it.
Mm-hmm. Who were some of your other influences who were like maybe famous or maybe not even famous, just bigger names?
Back then, I'd say really it was football, Raphael, Big Mike Johnson. They was called BFG.
Mm-hmm. That's from this area?
Yeah, it was when we was kids, actually. Like, it was BFG, it was FOA, excuse me if I forgot, if I'm missing any other names. I know I'm missing a few other, but yeah, it was like their era, like Smoot and all of them cats.
Okay.
Like, yeah.
Okay.
Brim and all of them, yeah.
What you know about Brim? Stop playing. That's like a Kenosha legend right there.
They legends. I'm gonna keep it real. They the ones paid the way for all this,
Mm-hmm.
But it's like a lot of people in this era don't really know them. So like these younger cats, but yeah, like in my era, them was the cats that was popping. Like they had the music scene.
Mm-hmm. Now just tell us a little bit about the style of music that you do perform and the type of artist that you are, sir.
I say I'm and like you said, I'm an artist.
Mm-hmm.
Most people say they rappers. I'm an artist because I can rap, I can sing, harmonize. Like I really just make music that people can relate to, like, or stuff that either I went through or I'm going through, or people that I've been around or people that I see. Like I could see you go through something right now, and I could write a whole song about that. You feel me?
Wow.
And I make it sound like as if I'm the one went through it. That's how I paint pictures. That's why I say I'm an artist.
Mm-hmm. How important would you say growth and development is to the longevity of an artist's career?
Growth and development is everything, because it's like when I first started rapping, like I would say I was just rapping. Like I was trying to find myself on the beat, find my flow. Like now you can tell, like I've just mastered it. Like I could do a whole song in probably 15, 20 minutes, both verses and hook.
Oh, wow. Now, what would you say has been the hardest part of being an artist and getting to the level that you are at right now?
Like dealing with the adversity, dealing with like what people gotta say, like what people think, I don't go through that now, but like that's what I went through. Like that's what helped me grow. Like worrying about what people think, like not getting as much as support from the people that I be looking for it from. But I do know that like the people that be close to you, they watch, like they know you for real. So it's like they not gonna really applaud you like the people that don't know you. Cause like I feel like it's kind of like a thing where they don't want to feel like they fans or like they know you. So like, they look at you like a regular person. So it's like it's a lot that come with it, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Like, man, like I done went through a lot of stuff. Like I go in rooms with like some people, family, friends, and it'd be like, sometimes it'd be like people just gotta be wanting to prove theyself. Like either they better than you or that they, got something to prove to you, like, which is cool because everybody, want to be somebody. But it just like it be weird sometimes, bro. Like it got its pros and cons to it.
Yeah. Now, who would you say has been some of your biggest supporters when it comes to help maybe get you to the studio, get your equipment, or just get you new contacts and things of that nature?
My homies from Milwaukee, Trey, Eway, Joe, Mick, Bushwick, my brother Dave, my brother Puda Tay, my mom, the producers I mess with, my video man, shout out CTM Films, like he helped me grow a lot. Like when I started shooting with him, I feel like that really boosted my stuff too. You feel me?
Who did your music videos before that?
Shout out Ari Bill. She was doing some of my video. Well, she started a lot of my videos. But shout out Young Speed and his sister, Aaliyah. They was doing a lot of my stuff too. They was doing my music and videos.
Oh, wow. So you always had a team around you just ready to go at all times. So where would you say you're at right now in your career when it comes to being an artist and doing music?
I feel like I'm this close. It's like, cause I've been going through a lot of different little stuff. Like, you know, like they say, when it get hard, it's finna get good. So like it's been getting kind of like hard. So I know it's finna get good. But like I got a show coming up with shout out Skin Bone from Chicago.
Stop playing around.
Yeah, I got
Stop
a show.
playing.
I got a show with them next month in Green Bay.
What?
Yeah. Then I'm gonna open up for Lil Baby in February.
Skinbone definitely making noise out there in Chicago, especially with all his videos and everything like that.
Yeah,
That's a great opportunity
Uncle
for
Hank,
exposure.
all of them.
Yeah,
they gonna be at the show.
Now, how important would you say it is to network when it comes to being an artist?
Networking is big because it's like you can have good music, you and your friends, you and your family, y'all can hear it all day, but it's like if it don't get nowhere, you not gonna get nowhere. So networking is number one. Like I used to tell my little brother, both of them, Puda Man and Tay, I told them all the time, like, bro, y'all got the talent. It's just you got to get out here and network. Like now it's about the bag. Like you got to be willing to invest in yourself because ain't nobody gonna invest in you if you don't invest in yourself. You feel me? Like that's just how it is. But you definitely got to network. Like I know a lot of people, and that played a big part in my like my upcoming and my growth in this too. Like it ain't even really just music. It's like the people that I started meeting. Shout out Swag De Niro.
From Chicago?
Yeah, from Chicago. That's one of my close homies. Like I be chopping it up with him a lot. Von Mar, put him in the coffin. P. Rico, Bo Deal. That's really it. Like as far as like the Chicago area. Like I haven't really worked with any Milwaukee people like that yet, but like Chicago area, I got a nice following. Like I know a lot of the big artists is out there. Like I'm close with them.
Oh my God! Now, how likely would you say you are to work with other artists coming out the city in Kenosha?
Oh, I'm all for it. I really will work with them before anybody because it's like that's where we come from. Like when people be like, "Oh, how's Kenosha?" Like how it is in Kenosha, that's our way of showing them. Like through our music, like we can tell them how we coming out here instead of like a lot of people be stuck on the Milwaukee wave, Chicago wave, how they rap. Like I feel like this is open for us to show them how we coming too because ain't nobody really talking about Kenosha. Most people, oh, I'm from the Mill or I'm from Chicago. Like this is like it's actually open for somebody to really take off because this gives you the time to tell them like what's going on in the K and you can rap about it. Like,
yes, sir. Now tell us about your most recent project. Which one was that and how long has that been out?
I just dropped one. It was called It's Time for the Purge. Key Swirl.
That's the Apple Music one as well too.
Yeah.
It's on Spotify as well.
Yeah.
Where else can they find that to listen to it as well?
Tidal, SoundCloud, YouTube. What's that called? All of the like all the major platforms, like the music platform.
Tell us a little bit about the backstory of that project and what it meant to you.
Yeah, like it was dedicated to my bro, Marquise Wallace. You know, he passed away. I don't really want to, you know, get into it, but it's like he passed away and it's dedicated to him. So it really came from the heart, bro. Like, and I got another one coming out. It's called Roy. Rookie of the Year is what it's called, but I call it Roy because that was bro nickname. That was Keith's nickname. And you know, like the first one was more of a like pain, like it was like hurt, and you know, like this one I feel like this is more of a celebration of his life, like, you know, giving like more of like who he was, and like he was a loving and caring and like a fun person, bro. So I want to bring that more like love and fun and like more real life stories, like not just too much down and like people just sad and listening to it. Like I want to turn people up too, because I know if he was still here, like even though I believe he, you know, he is still here, but we just can't see him. That's how I always look at it. Like, but I know him, like he'd be telling me, "Look, bro, just keep going, bro. Keep going, bro. Don't stop, bro. You know, this got this motivation." And I can hear his words right now. Like he telling me that, like, bro, just keep going. Like it be hard. It be days. It be real tough, but it's just like that. This my story. This the story God gave to me. Like,
yes, sir.
It's just what it is.
As we get ready to close out this phenomenal episode, what would be that piece of advice that you would like to leave to the young man who wants to become an artist, and tell him about the journey and the struggles that he may face? He or she, excuse me.
You gotta have tough skin for one. Like it's gonna come with a lot, like stuff you probably never heard, never been through. Like you can be like, man, this is weird. Like people acting weird, people acting different. It's just a transformation though. And it's like you gotta take your craft serious and take it serious just like how you would take your job, so people would take you serious. And it's like you gotta know too, you can't be out here doing what all the other people are doing when you taking yourself serious, because you can get blocked off. You feel me? Like you can block a lot of your blessings. Like I seen a lot of people that was in good positions, and then one night of partying or one night of doing something out of what you usually be doing to get where you trying to go, and it can mess everything up. So it's like you can't move like everybody. You gotta know how to move, because you a target now. Like whether you know it or not, you a target now. Like People see good just like how you see bad. Like you can see somebody walk in this room and be like, oh yeah, that's negative energy. They know positive energy. People can look at you and tell when you taking yourself serious. So it's like you got to move different, bro. Like you can't move like everybody else. You can't be out clubbing and doing all the stuff everybody doing, even though you be wanting to, because I be wanting to. But it's just a risk in it, bro. Like I know you see a lot of artists, even though I ain't big, but it's a lot of artists that lose themselves in their hometowns, bro. And Boosie said it the best on the interview. He said, when you coming up in your home city, you got to leave there. Like, you can't do with everybody, because it be the people you grew up with, and they be wishing and wondering, like, man, why it ain't me? Like, why that ain't me? It's like, you didn't grind for it. You feel me? Like, I put that work in. And it, like, sometimes it be envy, hate, it be love. Like, it's just mixed. And it's like, you don't want to get in no situation where you got to find out the hard way if it was real or fake. You feel me? So I just stay around the people that I know that love me, because I'm big on energy. So I can go off your energy and tell if it's real or fake. So I just kick it around the people that's, you know, be on the stuff that I be on, trying to grow, bro. And if you trying to be an artist, you just got to take yourself serious. Like, you can't be out here trying to be a quote-unquote street dude and all of that. Like, all them days is over with. Once you take this your job. It's either you gonna be this or you gonna be that.
Can't be both, right?
Yeah.
So go ahead and shout out your social media handles where they can find you and your music at.
On Facebook, you can find me at Goonie Van. Instagram at GOONIE 32. Spell out the word .0. And on Twitter, you can find me at GoonieBricks03. Snapchat, Goonie Van Axel.
And tell them the name of that upcoming project one more time.
The upcoming project I got coming out is Roy, Rookie of the Year. It's going to be on all platforms. I got videos coming out on YouTube. Check me out, Goonie 2.0.
And just like that, we wrapped up an amazing episode of Line for Line podcast. Goonie, we appreciate you having some time for us.
Already.
You calling or you listening, tune in every week. Line for line. Oh yeah, I'm going line for line.